All right, hosers, welcome back to another video. Today's question: why is the Bloc House Leader calling out Carney as a CEO, which he is, running Canada like a business, not a real prime minister? This is my hoser take. No spin, just facts with a conservative edge. Christine says Carney doesn't respect parliamentary democracy. She's the House Leader of the Bloc. He tends to skip question period. He destroys checks and balances with bills like C5. Liberals act like a corporation lately, not as a government. Poilievre is ready to stand up for real leadership. Let's hoser all this up, shall we? So here's the deal. This comes from an iPolitics interview. Bloc House Leader Christine says Carney runs Canada like a CEO. He skips question period, pushes bills that weaken checks and balances, and does not appreciate whatsoever how Parliament is supposed to work. She says the government misses chances for real discussion and negotiation. Bloc sees itself as reasonable. But Liberals, hey, they ignore it. They completely ignore it. Christine points to Carney's moves as breaking promises and doing things he never mentioned to do. Even on Quebec issues, she says he doesn't have the province's best interests at heart. Okay, now here's the real hoser take. Carney's CEO style is, in Parliament, pure weakness. He treats democracy like a boardroom, bending the knee to power instead of standing up for Canadians like you and me. Liberals destroy transparency and accountability while pushing their corporate agenda. Poilievre's the opposite. He shows up, right? He shows up to Parliament every day. He fights in question period. He calls out hypocrisy, and he pushes common sense to protect jobs, lower costs, and defend our sovereignty. That's real leadership. Principle over corporate games. Action over silence. Liberals are like a CEO, okay? Liberals are like a CEO who fires the board when they ask questions, okay? Poilievre's the ones ready to fix the company for the people. Now, up on my board there, I wrote down Carney CEO. This is about the Bloc slamming him for skipping question period all the time, weakening checks and balances, and running Canada like a business. Here's the real hoser view. Liberals, quite simply, are, without question, weak on democracy. They treat Parliament like a boardroom. Poilievre stands strong. He fights for transparency. He calls out the hypocrisy. He pushes common sense for jobs and costs. In the end, Carney has been trying to run Canada like a CEO. This shows Liberals are completely weak on democracy and, most importantly, accountability. Canada needs Poilievre and the Conservatives' real strength. Fight for transparency, defend checks and balances, and deliver common sense to Canadians. Hey, and that's my briefing.